So, I'm gonna do Yuri last because how awkward it is right now. So first we're gonna start with Natsuki. Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Eh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's just going to sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Wow, okay. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki, stop short of us, son. Don't tell me. Huh? You're not. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm doing. Insert the hand rubbing. You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean... She looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Now what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Damn, bitch. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed back over at me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Let's go to Monica. Hi again, Martini. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration? Damn, everyone's calling me out on that. I must have done a really good-ass job. Finding your inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most... romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a... She literally just took out a knife and stuck me with it, bruh. How are you gonna hit me with that brick? She took a brick and smacked me across the face, bruh. Damn! Fuck! I'm sad. Fuck! Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. You fuck. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh, okay. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh wow, I didn't even get to read Natsuki's, and Natsuki's like, get it out of my face. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, creating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? What the fuck does that mean? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ahaha! I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here is Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. What just happened? Why did she break the fourth wall? Why did she just talk to me directly? You stay away from me. Something ain't right. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ha ha ha. No, you ain't gonna just... No. You just ain't gonna skip. Why did you break the fourth wall? Why are you talking? Why are you telling me to save right now? You know what? I'm saving. I'm saving. I don't trust you. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I feel like Sayori is gonna get sad because I'm trying to score with Yuri. Oh. Ooh! I like this one! Okay, I was wrong. I like this one, Martini. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, just don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No! I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Martini. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. Oh. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Well, that's just why I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. She is such an airhead. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? Can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow! Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Martini. I should go write that down. You're gonna read my poem now, okay? Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. Bottles. I pop my scalp off like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all wrapping together like a bundle of kittens. And I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put a bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle I store to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Pause. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and come in my friends. And in come my friends. Sorry. And in they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, handing them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. It was supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. All I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Wow, that one was actually kind of deep. I get that one. That, she has all this happiness, and, she stores them in bottles, metaphorically. And then her friends, so she gives all the happiness to her friends, and they take it and just say fuck it, and they get rid of it, and then they want more, and then she doesn't have any more happiness to give. So I kind of like this one. Holy shit. So Yuri, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've really touched my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful? Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out super good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get so ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a bit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Well, we only got one left. Now see what you've written for today. Oh boy, moment of truth. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Martini, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How could you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it some more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know! It's fine, take your time, bruh. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my own writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe that. I really only write for myself. And besides, people will just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that one. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. How long is this one? Okay, not too bad. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the skirtering? I can't. She does have really bad handwriting. Of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread. My subconscious is well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon is fed that will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, wage? I don't know what that word is. I can't read it. Anyway, the moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. Why is this about a knife right now? The same very light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend. I slice bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I wrench my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. I'm not sure what to think about that one. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can definitely see that. A lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Unusual hobbies. I'm not sure about that, Chief. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. Then people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Martini? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I had learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be fanning a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Martini. That's exaggerating a little bit. I'm just an ordinary guy. It's just how I feel. I never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost look like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. She smiles sincerely at me. For the first time, her timidness seems to disappear. Or almost. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and I've designed some of the pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing! Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh no! This is gonna be a fucking train wreck. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems. This is gonna end so badly, bro. Oh Jesus. Sayuri's putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yee. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You did it! You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? What? Well, I did. Bruh. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Yes! Oh. Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can already see the derailed train that's coming. It's like you know a car crash is about to happen, but you can't look away. That's really what's about to happen, I feel like. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes... 2 minutes?! Bro, on public speaking, 2 minutes is 75 minutes in your mind. And reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I'm capping right now. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. Aha, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri. Yeah, Yuri, you'll be fine. I'll be there. It's still going to be a fucking train wreck, bro. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more confident. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she just simply a natural speaker? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I can't even read. And finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next! What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. She is gonna... Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Oh shit, I knew she'd choke. Pause. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Jesus, that's a mouthful. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? It's because she got fired up by Monica. As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. The quivering voices transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and its structure that she insinuates with perfect timing. Enunciates, sorry. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we kind of forgot. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good! Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Yep, that's all the energy she had. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of the... Well, this is easy for Sayuri because it's just a... Chiefly walks to the poem. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Martini liked it. I guess that's a good sign. I've liked everyone's poems so far. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Martini. What? The fuck? It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Martini lower. Damn, bitch! Fuck you too then, ho! Might as well let Martini lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. She a bitch anyway. Fuck you. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I'll stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put any energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm really not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. She hit that fucking nail on the head, huh? It's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to set a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Okay, that'll be where I end the episode. It's working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that, man? It's okay, Martini, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just get going. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri's being a little more quiet than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so hard with 4 women all trying to get your cock. Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here, bruh. Damn, no! Dude, Sayuri's gonna get so hurt. Walking home with Yuri, huh? That's the thought of that make my heart pound. Diddle. Diddle. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it! Oh, jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, huh, you know? Need you? Sayuri? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now, fam. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. What the fuck? I don't even know, bro. What does she mean, need me? We're friends, bruh. I don't know what she means by that. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Alright. Poem time! Poem time! So, I will catch you guys all in the next episode.